Divine souls find their peace at places like monasteries, in the fields, temple, or at home. But for some adventurous, nature is the best place on earth to find peace and enlightenment. To find that perfect place, they rub themselves with the nature and tag along to rejuvenate. A group of 10 Americans, most of them were from Alaska, came to explore the Whitewater River rafting in the deep gorges of Zanskar Range in the northernmost part of India.
I'm looking forward to the next 10 days, the raft trip and the other cultural exchanges here. And this trip is definitely going to exceed my wildest imaginations. Looking forward to it all. Thank you.
John Yost, one of the pioneers in modern rafting, came back again to the River Zanskar after 30 years to face the rapids and led an expedition. Rafting down the relentless and deepest gorges, cutting through the cold desert. 7 days on a raft, with no assistance from outside. No access to roads for hundreds of kilometers, battling through ferocious rapids, fighting the elements on one of the world's harshest places on the planet. It's the discovery for all of us, how Westerners see this part of the world, getting the experience of traveling back in time.
Well, Butch, this is our 5th continent.
It is.
It is.
In 25 years.
Exactly. And how would you rate this trip?
It's been a great trip, as usual. If you hadn't been here, it probably would have been a phenomenal trip. But, you know, in 25 years, I've come to expect that. And it's, how many trips have we done together now?
I don't know. It's almost countless. But I'll tell you something. This trip had the best crew I've ever seen, right?
It's true.
A sensory overflow.
Yeah.
And definitely, if it wasn't for the poor presentation of my bell ringer joke, it probably would have been the best trip of my life.
It's true. The bell ringer was not in the top 10.
No, it was not. It was a poor presentation of the bell ringer, but the rapids were good.
They were.
The food was phenomenal.
It couldn't have been beat.
The scenery, absolutely magnificent.
Yes.
So the bell ringer joke, however, ruined the entire trip for me.
Oh, well, I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but it wasn't the uplifting spirit and the beautiful mellifluous clang.
Mellifluous.
Thank you.
Mellifluous,
Thank you.
right. The trip also, I mean, we had this guy running around with a camera the whole time.
I didn't notice.
Oh my God, photographing everything, and he tried to kill me to boot.
Really?
Oh yeah, rolled a rock down off the cliff into my tent.
Oh.
And if it wasn't for my amazing agile abilities, I would have been killed.
Wow. If I'd known that was happening, I'd have gone.
You would have rolled one too. Good trip, Butch.
It was excellent, brother.
Good job. Yes.
Well, I made it, folks. In spite of 2 assassination attempts, I am here on dry land.